Hey, Todd, you have a pen by any chance?
I don't.
All right, I need you to write this down later. January 18th, okay? I'm going to say something nice here about you. You have a hard job. Like yesterday, right? A foot of snow in the mountains, rainbow pictures being sent in, people didn't have power, all the ice melted in my driveway. Like, this is a hard state to try to figure out what's going on. We had like 4 different things happening yesterday.
Legit.
Yeah, there was a lot going on, and we didn't get it right everywhere either. I mean, I want to stress that
I wasn't
too.
going to say that part.
Well, I mean, look,
trying to be nice.
it's impossible to be correct, for everybody. You just want to be kind of in the ballpark, right? And we were in the ballpark for the most part. I would have liked to see a little more snow at the coastline in the end, but we only got like that much. It snowed for like 15 minutes, and then it got washed away in the rain. This was a problem for the coastline. Wind, quite a bit of it. Gusts over 60 for Cape Elizabeth and for New Harbor. Notice inland, though, like in Bangor and Augusta and Lewiston, it wasn't as windy. Gusts to about 37, 35 or so. It was the snow inland and the ice that caused the big problems. And we had about 9 inches for the lakes, the foothills, and a little bit more in the mountains where it was powder up there. So that's the good news. The mountains where the ski resorts are and snowmobile country across all of northern Maine, too, got several inches of snow, and it's not melting away, folks. So we'll be able to play in it in about 5 days for the weekend. It'll be there. A few flurries still falling on the down east coastline as the whatever leftover moisture's out there is getting squeezed out right now. And more impressive is the cold coming in. These are the current temperatures, and we're dipping below freezing. So where it rained, we got a lot of black ice. Where it snowed and mixed, there's a lot of slush freezing solid now. And then up in the mountains where it was powder, that's getting blown around by these gusty winds. The wind chill in Greenville and Rangeley right now is 5 below, and it's in the teens elsewhere. And it's not going to be rising much, even though the sun will be out most of the afternoon. High pressure gives us a good one. Tomorrow, a quick clipper comes through. These come from the prairies of Canada where there's no moisture source at all. So there won't be much snow in this case for us, but we'll get a little bit. We'll get a little bit tomorrow. Lingering clouds and flurries. The bigger story, the black ice, the frozen slush now, and the snow patches that still exist on some of the roads. Midday, ton of sunshine, but temperatures start to drop. And with that active breeze, it's going to feel really cold. Now, keep in mind, in the powder zone up in the mountains and north, where it was a dry snow and a light and fluffy snow, and it's windy still, if you come up across like an open field or some farmland, there's probably going to be some snow coming back onto the road. That was clear last night, or earlier this morning. So it could be a little slippery in spots, so watch out for that. Clear, temperatures drop quick this evening, overnight lows near 0. Tomorrow there's your snow, and I think it probably comes down a little farther. The steadier snow, there'll be flurries down through the south coast. It's midday stuff, it's the warm front. Behind it, the cold front there, we get a blast of Arctic air, so the temps are dropping again on Thursday, and we're in the deep freeze on Friday with highs in the teens. We'll have to watch the tail end of this front where low pressure develops in the Carolinas. There are a couple of signs that it could come directly up the coast, bringing us some snow late Saturday and Saturday night. Most of the signs, though, point to it staying offshore. So there is our chance for some snow and a chance for a storm over the weekend. That's our next bigger event chance. Tomorrow, we get a little light snow, 1 to 2 inches for northern Maine, a coating to an inch to the south, and the mountains and central highlands will pick up a 1/3 inch. So a little bit more adding to the snowpack. Good news. All right, here's the marine forecast from the Weather Service. Still real busy out on the water. Waves are bumpy and angry still. A lot of wind out of the northwest. Sunshine, breezy, cold today. Flurries and light snow tomorrow, clearing out on Thursday. Real cold again on Friday and into the weekend, and we'll have to watch late Saturday night for our next storm chance. If we don't get that, then we could go a week to 10 days without seeing anything major around here, which would be a nice break because yesterday was pretty busy.
Yeah, it's a nice break as long as the ski areas
Correct.
and other areas can make it, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Todd.